What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Marcus, and I'm back with another live. And tonight we got Eric from Red Mountain Resell on the video or on the live with us. So I really appreciate you guys coming in. If you're watching this on the replay, thanks for showing up. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. And without further ado, let's bring in Eric from Red Mountain Resell.
Yep.
Hey.
What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot, man. Just rushed back to the crib and got this little setup ready. And I got the Ethernet cable plugged up to my computer straight to the router because I watched the last video with Chris. I really watched the replay and it was real grainy, bro. Like my camera just sucks. So
that's good, man.
I'm hoping that this Ethernet, because Dana told me on the first live to plug my cable up. And I finally listened to him.
Yeah, hardwired is the best, man.
Well, you know, man, I'm a rookie to this stuff, man. So I'm just trying to learn on the fly, bro. Like it's
you're doing good.
And I got lights on, I got a ring light and everything. It's still, man. I can get it.
Yeah. No, you're doing good, bro. You're definitely doing amazing, man.
Man, I see you got a lot of empty spots there behind you, man. What's the deal?
So what I started doing was, because like you see all these videos or pictures of people's like stuff tumbling over.
Yeah.
What I've been doing is I sell something, I'll move stuff down so it's not tight.
Okay. See, man, I haven't had the issue yet.
Over there. So yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So I don't want the tumble. So
Harry Tornado had it, Chris had it.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dana?
Hey, Dana. What's going on, brother?
That's me.
I think Derek in here too. What's going on, Derek?
I would say just one person in here, so he might have popped in and then popped out. But we got Dana in the building. Let's do this. After 28 listens, by the way. I think 18, man. After I went to, you know how he put us on game on the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, did you get me?
I copped some. I copped 8 items. Yeah, so I listed all 8 of them.
Was it at the Walgreens?
At Lowe's, not the Squishmallows. I got the lawn ornaments.
The blow-up joint.
Yeah.
I might.
It's some dollars, man. So I hope I make my money back.
I gotta go to Lowe's this weekend and get some stuff for the yard. So I might just look, just to see, just for fun. So.
Danny, you said the live from my phone was the best video quality. That was the last one with Chris. When I watched it on the replay, it was horrible, bro.
It was a few choppy spots. I can hear you fine though. Like it seemed fine.
I mean, how's the visual, man? I mean, yours looks great, fantastic. Where are you going from?
Huh?
Where are you trading from?
From my laptop.
From the laptop, man.
I got the ring light.
Crappy laptop, man. I
got a router like right out there, so it's like pretty close.
Well, I'm direct to the router right now, so maybe it's better this time. What's up, Harry Humstone? New sub, man. You just my channel there. I've been one of his subscribers. Harry, man, how's my video look, man? Does it look okay? So, yeah, man, I'm trying to step the game up, man. I gotta level up the equipment, man, but it's so expensive. Like I just bought the GoPro.
How's it going?
It's going okay. I keep messaging Dana like almost daily about tips and tricks on it, man, because I was trying to upload my footage from my last video to the computer, and he showed me how to plug the GoPro up to the computer to upload the footage directly from the GoPro, but then it didn't upload all the footage. So he was like, you're going to have to take your SD card and put it into your laptop, which I did. Then it uploaded the files that I was missing that I was trying to put into the video. So it worked.
How long can you record on the GoPro?
The battery only lasts for about 90 minutes, so it's best to get multiple batteries. You know what I mean? But it'll handle a video. But if I'm outsourcing, I'm definitely gonna need more than one battery.
Yeah.
But it also depends on the SD card you have as well. So I got an SD card that holds about an hour of footage, and then I also have an SD card that holds like 2 hours of footage. So
preset, yeah.
Hey, let me give you a wrench, man, so you can drop your link in the chat. So whenever people do come in, I don't know. Normally, there's more people watching by now. I don't know what's going on with it.
I hope I didn't throw off the rhythm, man.
I don't know, man. It's like my first live was the best one, man. More people in there than anybody. But now it's like I don't know what's going on.
I like doing the lives, man.
I do too, honestly.
Judy Mae Collins, what's going on? Thanks for joining.
What's going on, Judy Mae? Let me give you a wrench too.
Yeah, I like doing lives, man. But I know I need to. I was talking to Derek about this. I know I need to do more videos. It's just like I run out of time.
It's easier, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I just
don't gotta edit nothing. So, I like doing the lives. Number one, you get more hours from a live than you do from videos, and that's a lot of people see your videos. But like my top videos only got like 20 hours of watch time. You know what I mean? Whereas the average live gets easy 20 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and it's fun, man. Like it's fun because it's like it's off the cuff. Like people know it's live, so any hiccups, it's like just roll with the punches.
All the mess ups, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Judy Mae and Harry, you guys got wrenches now. What's up, Ed?
Ed, what's going on?
How you doing, bro? So sorry, man. I gotta drink my protein shake.
Are you good, man?
I got goals, man. Fitness goals, man. I'm trying to accomplish.
Don't I know it, bro? I need to get back to it, man. I do.
So I'm a certified trainer. So I have a passion for it, but Reseller just pays me way more money than anything. So I don't actually use my certification for nothing but myself. So he just did his first live Monday morning. Yeah, I was there, man. I have to do another one tomorrow, packing orders again. 16 sold so far. Nice, man. I got 5 so far. Actually, I got 6. Check this out, man. I was getting ready to send an offer on a pair of Kings. I had it for $60. As I was sending the offer for $50, it glitched on me like an error. And then I was like, okay, well, that's weird. And then cha-ching, somebody paid full price. I was like, nice.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, so I got 6 going out.
That's dope. So today, shockingly, like it's been a weird week. Like, yeah. I sold 12 yesterday and then 10 today, and that's not normal for like a Monday and a Tuesday. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah, don't be mad, you know.
Yeah, no, because it could change, right?
That's definitely more than my average, daily sales. I average about 5 to 6.
Me too. Yeah.
On a daily basis, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to kick that into overdrive, man. I've been sending a lot of offers and things like that, and then going through old listings and changing the prices and everything on the ones that need to be dropped, and the prices change. And sometimes I had three waiting for payments, and then one of them fell off. I had this bag right here, Lego.
Nice.
Rails, right? 2 pieces of Legos and tires and wheels, the guy never paid for it, so they told me to relist it today, so I did.
It's getting out of hand, man. It's that buyer's not paying. What's that?
They upped it. It was 2 days. Now it's like 5 days or 4 days.
It's 5 days, and then they automatically end it. And then for me, like I'm assuming the same for you. I got to go in and then relist it. Yeah. And then me, like a lot of times I'll forget, right? Because I can forget because it's not paid. So then it's like, what happened to that?
I'm sitting there and not even listed.
I found one pair this weekend that wasn't relisted, and I have no idea how long ago that was. So it's annoying.
Yeah. Ed said he didn't sell anything today, but his day job was busy. So hey, I get it, man. Luckily, my day job, like what I did on my job yesterday, was edit YouTube videos.
I love that, man. I love that.
So let me speak to everybody. Derek was here. I don't know where he went to. Dana's still in the building. What's up, Dana? What's up, Eric? What's up, Judy Mae? And Ed, that's it. Not a very active live today. But I'm grateful for anybody that is here and has showed up.
Yeah, man.
It's mean the world to me, man, for real.
I'm happy to finally be doing one with you, man, because I haven't done one with any of the fellas yet. So
I'm the first. So,
yeah,
and then you jump from one to all of us at one time. Remember that Chris earlier that day, don't you?
Dana does. So Dana's gonna be on Chris earlier that day, and then I'm gonna be on Chris's in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That forum was gonna be crazy.
Hey, Angie, welcome to the live.
Yeah, hey, welcome.
Chris was my very first live I ever did. I went on his live first. So
that was your very first live ever?
Yeah, I had never done a live before I went on his.
Dang, man.
I mean, it was cool. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, like for me, like I thought I was gonna be like crazy nervous the first time I did it, but it just, I don't know, like it just came out.
Because it's like you're just talking to your homeboys, you know?
Yeah. Whereas
it just kind of flows.
My first YouTube video, it was like 80 takes.
Man, I've kind of gotten to the point to where like, as I'm recording my videos, when I mess up, I just stop, I take a breath, and then I just redo the line that I messed up on. But here lately, man, I was just kind of leaving the mess ups in there because I get tired of editing all that stuff out, man. And then at the end of the day, honestly, people kind of want to see the real you anyway. So
yeah,
some of it I leave in there, some of it I take out.
That's true, because it's not all 100% perfect, right? Like, so my first live was popping on the whole
Nice. That's the way to do it, though. I was wondering. I had heard Harry Tornado mention Dana's name. It was like, yeah, some Dana Invest, and I'm like, whoa, that's the homie.
Dana, you big time, Dana.
Yeah, you big time, bro. And, I was like, hey, he knows who. If you know, if Harry Tornado knows who you are, that you've made it.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
You know, like he's commented on a couple of my Instagram posts.
Yeah, I saw that, man. That's dope.
What's up, my? I'm glad y'all made it. Yeah, we was in Finding Treasures live earlier. I don't know if I did a live with him probably about 3 lives ago. Giovanni Finding Treasures. He's from New York. You know,
I was in that one. Yeah. Joe was talking about buying those lots and stuff, and I chimed in a little bit. Yeah, that was a good one. That was. I think that was my first live of yours. Catching. Is that your first live on your channel?
No.
Okay.
First live was yeah, no, well, he might have been my first live, man. I'm tripping right now. I gotta turn. Andrew said to turn my volume down. I don't know how to turn my volume down.
Let me see.
She said to turn yours up.
Let me get closer. Is that better? Oh, Marcus or Derek's back in here.
Back in the building.
Yeah.
When was what, Dana? When was that? That's awesome. It was a while ago. Probably about 2 months ago that he mentioned your name. What's up, John? What's up, Derek? Welcome to the live, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
You are loud and a lot of background noise too. I got fans going, guys. It's hot in here, man. Let me turn these fans down. It's legit hot as hell here.
it's super clear now. Yeah, I can hear you real clear now.
All right, well, yeah, man. I'm on my computer, Angie. Got to get up at 4. Dang, that sucks. Man, I don't miss getting up early in the morning.
I know that life, and it sucks. I'm currently living that life.
That last fan killed all the background hum. Yeah, guys, so like I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, right? And you know the hotel rooms, like the AC units that they have there?
Yeah.
I have one of those in my living room. It's not central air, so my bedroom where I'm at is hot as balls. So I have 2 fans in here to keep me cool. So I'm gonna be sweating. I'm gonna be sweating like a mug for real.
You might have to take the live setup to the living room, man.
That's what my girl said. But the modem, the box is in here, so I gotta stay in here. She's like, why don't you just do your filming in the living room? I'm like, well, Let me see though.
Get a real long Ethernet cable. You can get one real cheap on Amazon.
I'm gonna unplug this cable and let me know if you notice a difference. Anybody in the chat too, y'all let me know if you notice a difference. If I can get it unplugged, it's like in there.
I think you dropped. Nope. I see you. Okay, I can hear some noise now. I can hear some noise now.
Can you hear me talking? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of delayed, but yeah, I can hear you.
See, man, let me just turn it on back up. The things I do for the
viewers. That's how it goes, man. Sold something.
I heard it's chin though. All right. It should be back in live action.
That's a good sound. That's a good one. I can hear it now.
Yeah, I plugged that cable back, so I'm just have to sweat it out.
So yeah, so you can get a real long Ethernet cable. You can get it real cheap on Amazon. They used to nerd out on all that techie stuff too. So,
well, I mean, your career is kind of like tech stuff, ain't it?
Yeah.
So you know a little bit.
It's not as fun doing it for pay. It's funner doing it for fun and
right. So Mile High Hustlers, I'm not gonna be able to go to Dante's live just because I got a whole lot going on in life at the moment. But when I'm a full-time reseller, I'll be going to all those types of things.
Dude, I said the same thing, man. Like when I go full-time, I'd love to travel and like link up with y'all like in person.
Right. That's why I was so dope meeting up with Chris. Dana, the bed I did make up for the live. But I'm gonna be honest with you though, man. When I was in prison, the one thing they made us do every morning was get up and make our bed. So it's not, and they said if you wake up and you start to not like make your bed up or stop doing the things that you were doing to keep you on track, that's how you know you started the relapse. And I've been clean for 2 years now almost.
Oh, congratulations.
And so I stick with whatever's going to keep me in that mind frame. You know what I mean? That's why I became a Christian, because, you know, I needed a higher power, man, because me, like as myself, wasn't enough to stay clean. So I had to do it for Jesus.
But you know, that's the amazing thing, man, because a lot of people won't admit that they can't do it themselves. Right?
I couldn't, bro.
So that's incredible, dude.
Yeah. I never make my bed. See, my girl will make it and then she'll get back in it and lay down and it is what it is, you know what I mean? Let me make sure I give you guys branches. All right, everybody's got one. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Dana always in the comments with funny stuff, man.
I'm here. They be cracking me up. We love traveling and paying for the trip by thrifting and clean shopping for profits. I literally just did that on vacation.
Nice.
My girlfriend and I went to Houston, and we went to Galveston Beach to go swimming and stuff like that. And then we stopped off in Texas to meet up with Chris and film YouTube videos. But we thrifted the whole time there and on the way back home. We stopped in Mississippi and everywhere, man.
That's fun.
Paid for the trip. And I sold so much of that stuff. Right on, Dana. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna say it's a struggle because it's gotten easier as I go along. Mm-hmm. But you know, there are days that I think about it, but I gotta. That's when I get prayed up, man. Yeah. I find a reason. I got reminders on my phone to pray every day. Like so, at 4:38, I don't know why it's 4:38, but 4:38 every day I get a reminder to pray.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's so. I love hearing that you're staying in it, man. Like you're giving yourself those reminders, dude. Like,
that's amazing. Man, I'm trying to take it serious, man.
Dude, sky's the limit for you, bro.
For real, man. And I'm trying to find, like, you know, I try to be purpose driven in life, man. And that's one of the reasons why I grind like I do on eBay, because I give 10% of my money to the Living Waters publication, which helps spread the word of Christ. And I also donate 10% of my money, where I give 10% of my money to the church every Sunday. So, it's 20% going out the door. So I grind and I try to make a lot of money to pay the mission.
But that's a good reason to grind hard, right? That's a good expense to have. So
right, of course. 15 years sober here. That's what's up. Now I can't wait till I can say that, man.
Congrats,
that's
man.
Pretty cool, bro. Let's see. Angie said, "Amen, Derek. But do we allow him to keep transforming us?" That's the thing. You gotta actually let him do, because he will transform you, man. But you gotta let it happen. You gotta embrace it. Let's see. Hey, Judy May, 26 years sober. Hold on, let me pop that up on the screen.
Wow.
Congrats. 26 years sober here. My dad was a lifetime alcoholic. Yeah, that alcoholism ain't no joke either, man.
Breaking the cycle.
Yeah. Right. That's generational curses. You got to break the cycle.
Man.
All right, so let me jump off into these questions, man, because that's really what we're here for. So I think everybody I know where you're from, but for the people that don't know where you're from, tell them where you're from.
I am from Maryland, born and raised in Maryland. I haven't been too many places outside of Maryland. But yeah, from Maryland.
Nice. How long you been living there your whole life?
Whole life, yeah, man.
You don't get out of Maryland much, so it must be lit. I've never been. I said it must be dope though, man.
I'm more not really big on change. Like a couple years ago, we moved an hour away. Still staying in Maryland, but we moved an hour away from our family. Mm-hmm. And it was weird, man. It was weird. So we were thankful enough last year to move back. Even with everything going on, we were able to move back and back to our hometown.
There we go, John. That's what's up. Drug free since '99, man. Dope.
'99. That needs to go on a shirt.
Yeah. So,
that's awesome.
Maryland. What's in Maryland? Eric is. Crab cakes. Crab cakes are fire.
Yeah. Come on to Maryland, get real ones, man.
Right. So, man, I've never been anywhere on the East Coast at all. I've been to the West Coast. When I was young, I went to California, and I've been down south more recently than anything, like Mississippi quite a few times in the past couple of years, Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, things like that. But I ain't been out east ever, man. I got to definitely make my way out there sometime soon. Yeah, man.
That'd be great. I've been to Pennsylvania because it's right there. I've been to Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina because it's right there. I went to New Orleans with my wife. But the funny thing is, I never wanted to or cared about traveling until I met her. So she was the one that took me to the country.
And see, that's how it was with me as well, man. I wasn't, because the old me, man, was just in the streets, so I wasn't worried about traveling. I was just on some BS all the time. So when I met my ex-girlfriend, we used to start traveling a lot, and then when things fell off, I stopped traveling, and now my girlfriend that I'm with now, we travel all the time. And probably within the next couple of months, we're going to go somewhere like Denver or somewhere during the winter times. We're going to go to the mountains and stuff. So I'm with it, man. I waited too long to start seeing cool things. You know what I mean?
That's it, man. That's my bag, man. I want to go somewhere scenic like that. My wife's not. She nah. Take me somewhere warm where the water's blue.
Yeah. And I hate the cold weather too, man. But if I'm traveling, it's a whole different story.
Yeah,
your experience with God will empower you to do things you could have never done on your own. That's facts.
Yeah.
That should go on a shirt too. Yeah. So yeah, man. I'm embracing whatever cold. It could be, snowboarding. I don't even know how to snowboard, but I'll go do it if I'm on vacation. You know what I mean? Yeah, and of course, I'm a thrift all along the whole way.
That's the thing. Her mom went on a cruise in Alaska a few years ago, and her mom's a photographer.
Oh, I bet she got some nice photos,
dude. I'm drooling over these photos. I couldn't imagine being there. My wife's like, it's cold. Just that was amazing. So I would say, man, I would love to go to Colorado. I've always wanted to go to Lake Tahoe area, or even Seattle. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I always want to go to Seattle.
I want to go to Seattle too. I just hope it don't rain while I'm there.
Right. Exactly.
I went to Florida in March too. Angie, what part did you go to? I went to Pensacola Beach and then somewhere right off the coast of Alabama. Whatever's right there, something Keys. I don't know the name of it. I can't remember.
That's somewhere I wanted to go, but somewhere like family friendly. I don't know if I want to take the kids to Miami.
But see, I didn't go that far. I just went right into it, and then Pensacola is actually the hood, like for real. But
Really?
the beach is nice though. Like it's a lot of fun stuff to do. They got like amusement rides on the beach, and the pier is lit. But the Pensacola was definitely in the hood. It's better than material things. Love Hawaii, Cancun, Seattle area to visit. Yeah, man, I want to go to Hawaii and Cancun. Hey, Tyler girl, thanks for showing up. She's a new sub of mine too. Let me give you a link so you can drop your links in the chat, Tyler girl.
You know what's funny though? Exactly what Dana says is what.
Drop your link.
That's her thing, man. Experiences are worth way much more than material things.
For real. Like on my wall in the kitchen, it says collect memories, not things.
Maybe I should get one of those for my wife because that's her thing, man. Yeah, she wants to travel, and especially now, like we haven't been anywhere since we had kids, so it's been over 6 years since we've been anywhere.
Yeah, you need to do something. If not for anything, man, just to get away for a moment, man. You know what I mean?
Next year.
There you go. What part of Florida do you live in, Tyler girl? Angie says she went to Orlando and Daytona Beach. But see, my girl, she's not like trying to go to Orlando because it's in the middle of the state. She likes the water. So, I mean, we got to make my girl happy.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. See, Bama, what part of Alabama do you live in? I remember you said it on Paul's Live, but I just don't remember where it was. See, I went to Orange Beach, Alabama. They got the beach, and it's so nice there, man. And then I went to Gulf Shores, Alabama. That's definitely somewhere I recommend you going if you ever go to Alabama.
Okay.
It was our daughter's senior year trip. Nice.
That's a nice trip.
Yeah, definitely. I know she enjoyed that.
Yeah, man.
Okay, let me get to the next question. The next question is, how long have you been reselling? I know you said this on Jeff's live, but for those that didn't see that, tell them how long you've been reselling.
So I've been reselling on eBay for a while, but never like to make money. It was just getting rid of older hobby things and so I could buy new stuff. But like last year was when I was like, okay, let's try it like seriously and see what happens. And then like everything exploded, man. Like
of course,
like it's
what it is.
Yeah.
You've been doing pretty good, man. Since I've known you, you've been doing great. Let's see here.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm trying.
It was Opelika, Auburn. Okay, so is that near where else? What's the damn capital of Alabama? I can't remember, man.
We should know this though.
Birmingham, I think, man. I went to Birmingham my first time in Alabama. It was pretty cool. Big city. I went to the mall there, balled out on my girlfriend's mother at the time. We were taking our kids to Eastern Caribbean, Alaska, Maine, Boston, New Hampshire, Philadelphia, and all over Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, New Jersey, all over Tennessee, every state on the east, and New Orleans. Lots of road trips. I'm trying to do that. That sounds great. See, I want to go to Maine too, man. Like I want to hit the whole East Coast, man. Cape Cod, all that stuff.
So my wife, she used to like when she was younger, they used to drive up to Cape Cod every year. And then she told me how long the drive was, and I was like, I don't know if we can keep up with that tradition. But
can't you tell by my name? What's going on here? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I pressed some buttons and some weird stuff happened. Can't you tell by my name? I guess you live in Tallahassee, huh?
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing. I don't know if she does or not. We're going to find out. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Tallahassee, Montgomery. That's the capital, Alabama. I was wrong as heck.
And we were real sure about it too.
We was positive. I grew up in Pennsylvania, but lived in the Orlando area for 17 years, then Gainesville for 9, and now Tallahassee for 9. Yes, I'm old. You can't be too old.
Right.
Let's see. I live 2 hours south of Bingham. Okay. All right. Next question. I already know this, but are you part-time or are you full-time?
Part-time at the moment, unfortunately, but
yeah,
pushing to get there, man. I'm super proud of you, Chris, and I'm trying to get there, and y'all are my constant reminders that it's possible, bro.
Oh, of course, man. I'm not full-time yet, but I work 2 days a week, but 4 hours a shift, 2 days a week. It's pointless, man. I know, but I'm getting ready to put the notice in, though. There's no point in me staying there.
I was gonna say you got to be close, man. You got to be.
I don't even remember how much a check is from there because I haven't gotten a check. I was off for a month and a half. You know what I mean? I took a vacation for a month and a half. So I don't even remember what a paycheck from there looks like. You know what I mean?
But you've been able to support yourself.
Right, yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm still putting up money for taxes and everything, man. So
that's important. That's something only a few people talk about, man.
Man, that's
to the side. Like whenever I get on the accounts, it's 3 splits. It's taxes, savings, and I really don't know what I'm gonna do with the savings yet because it's not like sourcing budget, but it's just savings. Right. And then the rest just stays in there. So yeah, people don't talk about that, but taxman wants that money.
That's what I was trying to tell my girlfriend, man, because like she does her bookkeeping like. She does it halfway, you know what I mean? Like she'll write down what she paid for it, and then she'll write down what it sold for, and then she says the remainder is her net profit, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's literally not, though. I said you got to take taxes out of that, and you got to take eBay fees out of that. I said, so you think you made a lot more money than you made, but you ain't made that much. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I moved the same way when I very first started selling, and that's what I was saying before that when I was getting my when the money was hitting PayPal, I was spending it immediately. I was putting it in the stock market because I didn't understand, and I didn't take the time to understand. Like, you gotta deduct some things first. It's not all yours.
Right, of course. Yeah, and I didn't know at the time either, man. Yeah, Bama for sure, dude. Next time I get down there, I will, man.
Nice.
I don't know how long have you. I don't know what. You're talking to Tally. Yeah, man. I've only been reselling not even a year yet, so I caught on pretty quick that I needed to. Yeah. So I started reselling in. I want to say October. I started selling sneakers, but I didn't start selling like reselling everything until January of this year. You know what I mean? But that's when I started like actually putting money aside and like realizing that this was like going to be a real business. You know what I mean? Because I realized how much money I could make at it. So that's when I started the YouTube channel, and I was just like, man, this is it. This is the move right here. Like this is going to be what it's going to be forever for me. You know what I mean?
It's never so.
I mean, and eventually, like, I want to have it to where I don't have to really do any work. I'll hire enough workers to do it for me. But for the time being, I love it, man. It's fun. It's like treasure hunting, man. And then just to, like, Dana gave me a pep talk the other day, and he's like, yo, man, like, he's like, the clothes ain't going to do it, man. Like, you got to sell, like, hella clothes just to get like $100, you know what I mean? And now if I'm selling the right items, it won't be like that. But it's like you got to sprinkle some hard goods and some electronics in there, you know what I mean, to get that sales price up, the average sales price up. So I went and I found a DVD VCR combo for $2, bro, and then I sold it $110 like 3 hours after listening.
I was gonna say I thought you sold that super fast. So let me ask you.
Real fast.
I remember you said in your area, like regular shoes aren't that like there's not that much of them. Like, are there a lot of electronics? Like, can you get those easier?
Not really, man. Like the electronics that I run across on a regular basis is like coffee pots, toasters, low dollar items like that ain't gonna really do much. You know what I mean? He said, Eric, did that package come? Did the package? Did you get the package yet?
Yeah, I opened it. So I opened it right before the live. And I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it yet. So I was gonna text you after the live, like, yo, what should I do with it, man? So yeah, I'm gonna keep that one in the tuck for now. We might do something fun with that.
All right. Tyler Girl said I started part-time in 1999 on eBay. I stopped teaching 4th and 5th grade in 2019, just too stressful, so I've been full-time reselling since then. Nice. Derek used to be a teacher too. The ATL flipper, he used to be a teacher as well. So, and that just goes to show you right there, man, people are leaving careers. People are leaving things they went to school for to be resellers, man. So that just goes to show you right there, man, that there's definitely money to be made out here.
But see, that's the thing too. It's like, I don't know, man. It just, there's something that just feels good about going to the store, finding something, taking it home, reselling it, and like making a living for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like without clocking in or having to be here. Like,
right. That's what I was telling the girl at the post office today, man, because I've been scheduling my pickups lately. So I went into the post office today to drop some off because eBay did that weird glitchy stuff last night. So I didn't know how many packages I had going out, so I didn't schedule a pickup because the lady was like, if you get 3 or more, if you place an order for, say, 10 packages, but then you got 14 in the morning, they're not going to take them. So she said, if it's more than 3, you need to call us and tell us. Damn. So, and getting through to them on the phone ain't happening. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take them in the morning. That way we know for sure we got it covered. You know what I mean? And then so I go there.
I told you though.
Right, yeah. So I go there, and the lady behind the counter, she works 2 jobs. She works at the post office, and then she works as like an RN or a CNA or something at an old folks home. And she was just saying, I just want to go home and see my house. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'll tell you, you can sell on eBay, you know. And she's like, the way you come in here with these packages, I thought about it for real, And then like the other lady that works there, she's like, my daughter has 200 packages a day going out, and I'm like, dang, that's nice right there, you know what I mean? Like for real. So yeah. What do you say?
The thing, man. I agree because like.
All right, John. Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Yeah. Like me and my wife, we always said from the beginning when we started a family, like our biggest things were we want to make sure every night we're having dinner together. Like that's important to us.
Yeah.
But like last year showed me like for me that's not enough. I want to have breakfast with my kids. I want to take them to school.
Right.
I want to be there for them more and sitting at a desk for 8 or more hours. Like,
and that's what like Dana said in my live with him. He said his first daughter, he missed out on all those memories of her growing up, and the second kid, like she owned, like she's attached to him. He thought his daughter hated him, as a baby. So, it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do, man, and pay the bills the best way you can. But in the end, though, man, when it comes down to it, if you find that you enjoy reselling and you're making enough money from it, man, definitely jump off the cliff, man. And like Chris says, pull the cord on the way down, man. You ain't gonna die. You ain't gonna let yourself die, so.
Yeah.
Gave it 18 years, tried to make it to 20. Look, Tyler Girls, they probably wouldn't have let you anyway, man, because they are not about paying out pensions these days. I can always go back to teaching if reselling doesn't work, but reselling is so dope. I'll probably never see a classroom again unless it's for career day.
Right.
I'm hip. Hey, man, like for real, it's definitely, it's it. Hey, Cheryl, are you hopping on and hopping off? Yeah, man, It's fun too, man. Like I haven't had a job that's been this fun since like I used to be a bouncer at a nightclub. You know what I mean? Now that was a fun job.
That's all kinds of wild stuff.
Right, man. It's crazy, dude. But like this job right here, man, it's so rewarding to go out, put in the efforts, and then reap the benefits from those efforts. You know what I mean? Like it's different when someone you just go clock in on somebody else's clock and then you get a paycheck. You kind of, you feel like you earned it, but when you're going out and you're doing all the work yourself, from picking the items to listing the items, cleaning them, all that, and then you get that check in your bank account, every week, man, it's like, man, I did that, bro. Like that was me.
It makes it all worth it, man. And
right.
Like I did that. Like
right.
Anybody can do it. And the thing too I love about reselling, like if I ever get tired of doing shoes, I could learn another niche and jump into that. Right? So I don't have to get bored. So
yeah, man, and that's one of the things. Like, I do the shoes, right? Where they're pretty easy for me to get. Sometimes I pass on shoes. Like, so today I grabbed 3 pairs. One of them will give me $100. I pay $3 for it. And the other two are just bread and butter, $25, $35 shoes. But there was another couple of pairs that I could have gotten, I only would have got. You know what I'm saying? But now my time is worth too much, man. Like, the one was covered in dog hair. I passed on it. And then the other one had mud and grass stuck to the bottom. Like somebody cut grass in it or something. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to pass on it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, instead of me missing out on grabbing other items, or instead of me missing out because I didn't grab those shoes, I ventured off to the other section and I ended up picking up some floor glue for $1.50. Nice. And then it's selling for $30. Nice. It's still brand new, still in the package. I found a Han Solo laser gun. I paid $1.95 for it, and it's vintage, right? And it's original, so it goes for like $100. Dang. I paid $1.95 for this. I would have never even looked in the toys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Julie, thanks for showing up.
Thanks for hopping in. Yeah.
Riding the storage fans. What's up, bro? He's from St. Louis, like I am.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, let me give you a wrench real fast, Rodney. I don't know if I gave you one the last time. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, you got me. All right, well, drop your links in the chat, guys. Yeah, so, and then what else did I get, man? I got, I can't remember. I got it all in there on my table, man. But I got like 7 other items that I normally wouldn't have gotten, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just because I ventured off into other things besides sneakers, you know what I'm saying? All right, Tyler Garrett, thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so, you know, like I love picking up the sneakers, and it's plentiful, you know what I mean? Which is surprising because in this small town, like I said, there's only 5 thrift stores. So I can get sneakers all day, but it's the other stuff that I can get sneakers and I can get jeans all day long. Like, I had no issue finding those. But the hard goods and stuff like that, man, it's just not plentiful. Like, electronics are rare. Like, I usually get those at garage sales, but at the thrift stores, I can't. And then I was seeing printers everywhere for $2. Now that I'm looking for them to get the print heads, I can't find them to save my life. So it's crazy, man. Now that I'm looking for them, I can't get them.
Yeah.
But not today, because I didn't want to miss our live. I'm gonna go up to St. Louis on Thursday. So from here to St. Louis is 2 hours, and there's a ton of thrift stores on the way. So I'm gonna just stop all the locations on the way up there, and then go hit the bins, and then come on back. So I'm gonna make a full day of sourcing on Thursday.
Dude, so that's another thing, man. Like, that's why I've been trying to like tuck some hours to the working side, because I would love to take a day off work and do that long trip. Because, like, man, going in the store on a weekday when it's open it's so much better than a Saturday morning. Like,
right, for sure.
Stuff and nobody there. Like,
exactly. I went to Goodwill one morning. It was a weekday. I don't know what day of the week. And then they had the bins out there with all the shoes in it, just sitting there, like 2 bins full of shoes. And I'm like, man, what's this? Like, it's never like this when I come in here, but I'm usually going in at like 3 in the afternoon, you know what I mean? So everything's all picked over. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make the most of any free time that I can.
Are you gonna film on the one where you drive 2 hours away? Are you gonna film that whole one?
I could try to. I'm not against it. You know what I mean? The thing is, when I'm traveling like that, man, I usually like to focus like strictly on just sourcing and getting to the next location and getting in and out, because I got so much driving to do, so much, you know, so many different stores to go into, and then I'm like listening to the GPS trying to find locations and things. So it's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? And then most of the time my girl's with me, and I just don't like filming with her with me because it takes my focus off of her, you know what I'm saying? So when I go by myself, I'll do it, but I don't really do it when we're traveling together.
I didn't even think about that. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
Now I filmed when we went to Texas together, you know what I mean? But like she doesn't want to be in no videos, you know what I'm saying? She's not trying to be seen, none of that. She's not with it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she doesn't get it. She feels like it's like TikTok, like she thinks I'm out here trying to like just be seen, and I'm like, it's definitely not like that. You know,
it's not for attention.
It's definitely not for attention. And that's why I even switched up the type of videos I was doing. You know what I mean? And started making it, trying to be like I wouldn't want to say educational, but I'm trying to teach new resellers what I needed to know when I got into reselling. So the videos that I'm making now are for me yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So the things that I was looking for and video topics that I was searching, those are the types of videos I'm making now. You know what I mean? And that's why I switched the lane up, and it seems to be working. I'm starting to get more views on videos.
That top 10 video was great, man. I watched the whole thing. Even though that's not my bag, I was still interested. I'm like, this is good content. This is
right. And I got that from someone else, you know what I mean? And that's why I bought that list, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to, he's giving it away free, but I did plug his link in the video description, you know what I mean? And that's why I only gave out 10 brands too, because I ain't even step on his toes, you know what I mean?
Read the whole manifesto.
Right. Yeah, go ahead and holler at him and get the rest of the info. But here's 10. You know what I'm saying? And the video didn't even really do all that well, honestly, man. I think it's got under 100 views. You know what I mean?
I thought it was great, man.
I thought it was great.
The new direction that you're going in, it makes sense and it looks great. It was just amazing when you start talking about the training that you got, and then immediately I started seeing the difference in the quality. Yeah, right. Man, that's amazing.
I appreciate it, man. I work a lot harder on the videos now too. It'll take me a week to make a video, not the editing part, but the research that I put into doing the video. You know what I mean? But the video that I got coming out on Friday, it's kind of vlog style because it's about shipping. You know what I mean? So it's not the most visual of videos, but it's the content in it that new resellers will be able to use. You know what I mean? We all know how to ship packages. It's not for us. It's for people that don't know how to ship and don't know, certain tips and tricks about packing. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a topic that's being searched a lot, and I'm making search-based stuff, but that people in our niche will actually be looking for.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, it does make sense because I had a lot of trouble when I first started shipping. I lost a lot of money on shipping when I first started.
Right.
I should have searched for a video, so that's a good idea.
Right, and that's one of the things I learned from Hustling Hooks was tips on when it came to Frankenstein and boxes, making your own box out of a box. I learned that from them. You know what I mean? I didn't put none of that in the video, which I probably should have, but I didn't have nothing to ship out that I resized the box in the video, but other than that, you know what I mean? I didn't make no whole new boxes out of a box.
Yeah.
So I think we already talked about what got you into reselling. And I know this, but what do you focus on when you go sourcing?
100% shoes.
100% shoes. Used to be records. And I seen a guy today. He was looking through the vinyl at the little charity shop that I go to, and he was talking to the worker there, and he was like, "Man, you guys ain't got this and this back there. You ain't got this type of record back there." Yeah. And then he's like, "No, but you know what we do got back there?" He said, "We got a Halloween in the seal." And I was like, "Man, you need to bring that out here, man." He's like, "Oh, I'm keeping that for myself." I'm like, that's crazy. Why you gonna tell me, man? You got a Halloween seal, the original Halloween movie sealed. I know that's worth some money because the horror movies are where it's at right now, man.
I was about to say, man, I've been seeing, I don't know, maybe it's because Halloween's getting close or something, but I've been seeing a lot of horror related stuff lately. I think I don't know if it was Paul or someone else posted something recently about one of those Halloween movies. I think they were at one of those an outdoor flea market or something. But yeah, that stuff is hot right now. I don't like horror movies, so I don't.
That's my favorite genre, man.
Really? Nah. I can't.
Yeah, man. I sold. I picked it up for 10 cents, man. I sold John Carpenter's They Live. I've never even seen this movie nor heard of it, but I sold it for $30 or $40, man. I paid 10 cents for it. Yeah, and then Derek said Miss Taffy. Miss Taffy sold Alien, the first original Alien, still factory sealed. She sold it for $900, bro.
Oh my!
Yeah. Now she had it listed for like $3,000-$4,000. You know what I'm saying? But she took a best offer at $900, so it could have been worth more. It was VHS. Yeah.
Yo, who
factory sealed?
Who is buying that? That's nuts, man.
A collector, man, it's got to be.
That's a true collector, man. Because
you know it is.
I've paid up for some collector records, but I ain't nothing close to 9.
Right, yeah. Now you've had some pretty cool records, man, that I like. I didn't even know these albums were on vinyl, you know what I mean? Yeah. But like I've seen, like when I first started following you on the gram, like I seen some albums that you posted. I was like, man, I didn't even know that was on vinyl. You know what I mean?
I need to start posting more because, like I said, I don't sell them anymore, but I still look for them every time I go out, and then I'm still growing my collection behind the scenes. So
and you got a cool setup, man. Like when you show your things on the record player, man, that's a dope setup, man.
Thanks, man. Like, that's
no doubt.
Quiet area.
Let's see. What's been your biggest sale so far?
Oh man, I was just talking about. I think I was talking about it with Derek. I sold those pair of they were like Air Force One, like varsity flights or something like that. They were like canvas royal blue, really nice. And I wanted them to be like go through that authentication guarantee program. So they're used. So anything used has to be listed at 150. But you can sell if you sell it under. So I took an offer for 100, which was great. But it's been a nightmare. Like it's been a nightmare, man. Because when it goes through that program, you can't communicate directly with the person.
Right.
So she left me feedback, neutral, thankfully, saying, "Hey, I can't get hold of you." So I had to like go outside of an emailer and then like explain the return process to her.
Right.
She was like, "Please send me a label, ma'am. I can't like." Just go open a return. I'll happily just open a return. So that one's coming back. But I had 2 really nice sales. I posted the up tempos on Friday, and then I had a really nice Air Max sale over the weekend. That was close to $100 too. So Friday and Saturday back to back. That's like should probably net like 130.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I've sold some pretty good sneakers, man. Like I got the Kobe Grinches. I got those straight. We'll see the homeboy. He had a bot. He ran a bot, so I paid for the bot slot. I paid $60 for the bot slot. Dang. So and then on top of the price of the shoes, it was like $200-something by the time I got done. But I sold it for like $600. So I made a lot of money off of them. And then I got the Yeezy Bread 350 V2s. I paid for a bot slot on those too. I think I was about $260 all in. I sold those for like $500. And then I sold what else was it, man?
What you sold this on? You sold
them on eBay,
Really?
Yeah. Sold them on eBay, and then so I was trying to do the StockX, you know what I mean? But StockX would have took so many fees. So I just listed them on eBay and then sent them through the authenticator so that way I didn't have anybody trying to scam me. You know what I mean? And I was biting my fingernails the whole time. You know what I mean? I was like, man, they're trying to scam you, bro. But, you know, she just sold another one for $800. Another VHS? Dang, she's killing it, man.
I need to go over there and start looking at some tapes, man.
Bro, I definitely recommend it, man. And that's another thing Dana was telling me, man. He's like, spend some time scrolling through the media, man, and just scan stuff. You'll never know what you'll find. You know what I mean? Like, my girlfriend found Teletubbies, bro. The Teletubbies VHS, factory sealed at the bin. She paid like 30 cents for it and sold it for like close to $40. Teletubbies, bro. 30 cents into $40.
I guess that's technically vintage.
It was vintage, yeah. It's vintage.
Right,
yeah, it's crazy, man. It made me feel old. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So you never know what you're gonna find and then like C.S. Lewis, he's a Christian author, but he's also the author of Narnia, like the Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh,
you know that movie? So he's the author of that, you know what I mean? I found I don't know what it was, honestly. I think it was just a CD or something. It was like audio book on CD. Factory sealed. I paid like 30 cents for it. I sold it for like $25. You know what I mean? Not a lot of money, man, but it's a small investment into a decent return. You know what I mean? So the ROI is bananas.
That's great. Like I'll take that all day.
I sold a Seal Speed VHS one for $25. Dude, the thrift store near me's got like 10 copies of Speed, but they're all opened already. So, and I scanned them, they're definitely not worth picking up on used, they're not worth picking up. But it's crazy, man. Some of the stuff you'll find, dude, like for real.
Like all that stuff's coming back. I guess it makes sense, right? Like, records are trendy. I guess VHS is trendy. I wonder if like CDs will become trendy one day.
I sold and this ain't even vintage, man. 5 Seconds of Summer. I don't know who these kids are, dude, but I sold their CD for $35. And when I picked it up, right, because I got it at the bins for like $1.56. And when I first looked it up, it was going for way more than it was going for like $80. So I listed it for like $75 free shipping, and nobody bought it, dude. I'm like, what? I'm $5 under the market. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Well, it took me like 4 months to sell it, but I finally sold it for like $35, man. $35 free shipping. Media, man, you know what I mean? $2.89 ain't nothing. I still made a huge profit off of it. The other day I sold some Korean band, like kind of like BTS, but it's called Oh My Girl. It's like it's a girl band though. It's a girl Korean band, and I picked this up in the Goodwill Bins. It was factory sealed. I didn't know what it was, but it was sealed, so I grabbed it. Turned out I listed it. It was going for like $40 when I listed it, but I ended up selling it for like $20 because it took me a little while to sell it. You know what I mean? But somebody messaged me and they was like, "Is this the green one or the yellow one?" And I was like, "Well, the box is clearly green." You know what I mean? They're like, "Well, there's another kind. I just want to make sure you got the one that's in the picture." I was like, "Yeah, that's it." So they're like, "Well, if you have it in 2 weeks, I'll buy it." I was like, "Hey, if I got it, I'm not going to hold on to it though." They paid for it the next day. I was like, "Bet." That's what's up.
It's funny you said that, man, because the past 3 days in a row, I've been getting emails like that. "Hey, I really want these shoes, but I can pay in 3 days, or I can pay next week."
Me and my girl both been getting it.
No, I'm not doing that.
So like this person messaged my girl about some vintage Spider-Man sheets, and he was like, "Yo, I'm on a fixed income. I can't get these sheets until the 1st," and it was like the 16th. And then so she's like, "What I really tell him is, if you're on a fixed income, you don't need to be shopping on eBay." You know what I'm saying? But so what she did tell him was like, "Well, maybe you can borrow the money from somebody that you know and then pay them back." He bought them the next day. Well, I got some.
Good idea.
I got some boots from Greg Rocky Mountain Resell. Yeah. I bought some stuff from him, and I got a pair of Tony Lama boots, or snakeskin boots, and I got them listed on Facebook and on eBay. And this dude messaged me, he's like, "I'm in the hospital right now, but I'll be out in like 2 weeks. Hopefully you'll still have these." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, if I still got them, they're all yours. I'm not gonna go out of my way to hold them for you, bro. Like it just is what it is."
Get better. Like,
yeah, you're in the hospital, bro. Like, I don't even know what's going on with you, but you're in the hospital talking about something. Hopefully you got them still. Yeah, man. Dana says check all sell media at the thrift. I've definitely been doing that. It's crazy, man. It's bananas, like the type of stuff you'll find at the thrift.
And it's funny because all that stuff is fairly in the same area. Like when I would be looking through vinyls, there'd be a rack of people buy the tapes and CDs, and I figured they were looking for video games. Right?
Yeah, they're looking up all that stuff, man, for real. And then, like, see, I don't sell on Amazon, you know what I mean? But if I did, man, I'm pretty sure I could be selling a lot more different things than what I do sell, you know what I mean? Because there's some things that I'll pass on because the margins just ain't worth it. But then I hear somebody sold it on Amazon for like 3 times what we can sell it for on eBay. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
I'm thinking about, man. I after talking with Dana and talking with
right.
I'm blanking on his name. It's been a long freaking day. With Daniel, I am thinking about it, but
Amazon,
I don't want to like put too much on my plate and then pull back from eBay because eBay is going really good in a groove. So I definitely do want to do it though.
Yeah, that's been my thing, man. Because I've been really just trying to master eBay and like get all I can from it, you know what I mean? And I noticed that when I was trying to do Mercari and OfferUp and Facebook and eBay, it was taking me too long to get all my listings done, you know what I mean? Because I would do one and then jump to another platform and do the same one and list that one item on all platforms and then go to another one instead of just listing 15 items all on eBay and then doing 15 on another, you know. And I was like, you know what, man, I deleted OfferUp totally off my phone. I was like, I ain't even messing with them no more because I got scammed on OfferUp twice. And then I started slowly venturing away from Macari. Now I only list sneakers on there, you know what I mean? And I list everything else. I mainly list like sneakers and electronics on Facebook, but I list everything on eBay.
How are your Facebook sales? Do they go pretty quick or do they sit?
So Facebook sales, man, it takes you like 2 weeks to get paid from it. You know what I mean? Because you gotta ship the item out. You gotta wait for the item to get there, and then you gotta wait for once the item gets there, and then that's my girl calling. She might be on live. So you gotta wait for the item to get there, and then you get paid through PayPal, and then once it gets to PayPal, you know, so it's kind of a hassle, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
it's worth it though, you know what I mean? Like once you start getting some sales under your belt, it starts to build up, you know what I mean? Then you get a payout for this, and then next thing you know, you got payouts coming back to back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, right.
From multiple platforms.
Exactly. So, what's been your biggest loss?
With trash inventory. Not
I can relate.
Not paying attention to cost. This is so. Originally, not paying attention to cost of goods, being blinded by things that I think are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than
things that you like and you're like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah, that's my biggest loss, dude. Because like I spent so much money on those Amazon liquidation lots, and like I said in the beginning, it was fun, it was cool, but there was nothing fun about like not knowing how much you were going to get back and then not making any money back. So that was a money pit.
I did the same thing, man. I jumped off the ledge, man. I had about $5,000 saved up, and I was like, I'm going to start selling sneakers. And I bought all sneakers that I liked, and I bought them all at resale. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get them for retail. I got them on the high end of the resale value too, man. I'm trying to make money off them. So I lost like $1,500 out of my first $5,000 investment. And I was like, you know what? Let me like join a cook group and like learn about like what sneakers need, like what's hype and like what's hype and what's like going to bring me the most money off of. And then like I wasn't really having much luck until I joined the cook group. You know what I mean? Like I get a few pairs from like Facebook groups, but like then I started having that bot cook for me all the time, and I started getting all the hype releases like on the day that they came out. You know what I mean? Cop multiple pairs, and that's when I started racking up some money for real. But then I took all that money I made from hype sneakers and put it into thrift stores, and that's when it took off for real because I had some capital built up. You know what I mean? And I was able to just. That's how, and then I wouldn't take it back, man. It sucked losing that $1,500, but you know, Amazon individual solo accounts are free. Why wait to sign up? Yeah, man.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I'm probably gonna do it, man. Like I was talking to my girl about it too. I was like, I think I'm gonna. She's like, I had no desire to sell on Amazon. I was like, hey, I don't blame you. Yeah, man.
I like the idea of not having all your eggs in one basket. That's
right.
why I'm thinking about Amazon, even though it terrifies me. It's Amazon scares me,
and that's what YouTube is for me, man. Like it's just another stream, another income stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last question is going to be: where do you plan on being in 5 years?
5 years, man. Hey, what's going on?
Muffled. What's up, Jeff?
5 years, I plan to have tripled or quadrupled this business.
Nice.
Be 100% full time. Maybe still in the house with a storage unit. But definitely triple down and be like ultra
nice
time, man. Like that's the goal. That's the hopes.
That's a pretty good goal to have, man. For real. I know for me, within the next 5 years, I'm definitely planning on not being in this 1-bedroom apartment, you know, working, me and my girl both working on eBay out of this 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah. So like we each have our own storage units right now. You know what I mean? But I want like an actual office like type. Not necessarily an office, but like I want a place where I can have a listing booth set up and, you know, a place to do all my listing at and store inventory and do my shipping and packing. I want a place like that where I can do that all in one place instead of trying to do it where I live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, right. So Jeff saying my audio is messed up or it's muffled. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can.
I don't know what's going on, man. It's just all part of the process, man. You know what's crazy? And I've sold like 4 or 5 like vlogging mics or like live streaming mics. I probably should have kept one. You know what I mean?
I had a nice one, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one. It was going for like $80 on Amazon. You know, like brand new, and I got it for $7 when I sold it. You know, $50. I should have kept it. But at that point in time, I wasn't planning on ever doing lives. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's funny how things change, man. But
I was getting a lot of those, man, when I was getting the Amazon lots, and they sold quick because everybody, you know, was working from home.
Everybody's doing their videos.
Damn, I should have kept them.
Yeah, if I come across them again, like let me show you the box. Like
I think the one I had was like finite.
So I had five finite. Yeah, I sold one of those, but I got this. Yeah. It's a vlog mic it goes on top of your camera.
Yeah.
So you see how it sits right there on the top of it.
So I got that. My phone.
I got this for my GoPro. Now I had this. I got this from Amazon Bins, like the return store. I had this listed, but when I got my GoPro, I was like, nice, I'm taking that down. I took it off the listing, and I ordered the media mod that goes with the GoPro, and I plugged it up on my GoPro. It's sitting right on top of my GoPro now.
It makes a big difference, doesn't it? Like
right, well, because in the video that I did the 10 clothing brands on, that was with the GoPro without it. You know what I mean? And the video that's coming out on Friday was without it because I got the mod in the mail yesterday. You know what I mean? So the video, not this next video, but the video after that will be filmed with the mic, and you'll see how the audio sounds because it sounds like I'm real far away in the video. You know what I mean? Because I had gotten used to I wear a lapel mic when I'm filming my videos, and so it'd be clipped to my shirt, so the audio was crisp and clear, like, you know, you could hear me real well. And then it started getting, the video before last was all staticky, where I was sitting, but I had my shoes behind me. That's why the static was starting, because there's a short in my mic cord, because I'll wrap the cord up every time I get off the video, you know what I mean? And then put it back in the little pouch that it goes in, and I guess it just got a short in the cord, so it was starting to get real staticky. I was like, you know what? That's why I bought the GoPro. Right. Okay, you know what? I was like, I'm tired of my phone looking like an Idaho potato when I'm filming. I'm tired of the audio being crappy. I was like, man, let me just level up my setup, you know what I mean? And try to make it. If I'm going to do it, man, I'm going to try to just do it all around the board, and I'm going to just put the money into it as I got it, you know, to at least level up my skills and my quality of, you know, the stuff that I got, my technology, you know, throughout it all, because can't sit stagnant forever trying not to grow, you know. I made like 50 videos from my phone. Now it's time to make something from the computer or from the camera.
Yeah, man. But that's what it's about, like getting better and reinvesting.
Perfecting the craft, man. Yeah. And yourself is your best investment, man. Like if you can't invest, if you don't believe in yourself enough to throw some dollars away on yourself, man, and ain't nobody gonna mess with you, man. You know. Man. Yeah. All right, man. Well, it's been a great ride, man. I'm glad to have you on, man. I can't wait to get on your live with you, bro. That's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait. Wow.
Yeah, man, for sure. Anybody in the chat got anything else for him? I know we're down to 2 people, man. So it's probably best to go ahead and hop off here, man. All right, man. Hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate you coming out. If you guys are catching this on the replay, man, subscribe to Eric's channel. Right now, Resell. He's got a YouTube channel, and follow him on Instagram. So thanks for showing up, guys. Catch you on the next one. But until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.